What's up, guys? My name is Kiriko, and hope you guys are having a great day, better than mine at least. So, anime samples. Alright, basically you could just look up anime samples, and there should be a playlist of a bunch of anime samples. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna sample this one. This one's fire. Once you have your sample right here, you could decide which BPM you want. If you want it fast, I suggest 140 above. If you want it slow, 125. But if you want it slow, 125 and below. But it's all your choice. I want it fast, so I'm gonna just keep it at like 145. So basically, we just gotta find a part that loops really well, and you can just practice this. This is really easy to do once you get the hang of it and just get the ear. And so basically how I got this, in my head I was just counting. So let me show you. In my head I was just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So basically that's a technique you can use just to make it more, I don't know, just to make it loop better, you feel me? So basically you could either make it unique, a sample, so it's not the same, so it's just different. I'll just put it in a folder where I can go to later. Once you make that unique a sample, you just gotta enable stretch and turn on metronome and drag it. So I think alright, so I want it kind of fast, like I said. And if you want to bring it back to its original, you could either set it to auto, but I want to resample, I want it faster, so make sure to enable disable stretch since you already got it on beat now. You just gotta put your first pattern. I would link this, Control L, link it to any track, and I'm just gonna add the drums now. Actually, I might just reduce some of the high end, just so the hats can be more hearable, if that makes sense. Alright. Alright, so the trick to making anime samples pop, you gotta use a hard kick. If the kick isn't hard, then I don't know what you're doing. If it's clipping, it doesn't mean it's bad, okay? Best advice I heard is to listen with your ear, not with your eyes. Alright. Notice how all the velocity is just high, because a good anime beat just sounds better if it's loud, at least in my ears. You want to choose your open hats, and you want to make it sound. You can make this sound way better. Just make it sound better. If it sounds wet, it sounds nice. Now that just sounds really wrong, but trust me. If you test it right now. So that's basically the drums, you feel me? The 808, you kind of want to make it sound. You kind of want to make the 808 sound hard. You want to make the 808 super hard, because again, it's gotta be loud to work. You want to have the 808 and the actual sample unmuted and have everything else muted, so you can actually hear what you're doing. I suggest working in the high range, in the high notes, so that you can hear what your 808 is doing. So basically, you gotta follow by ear. You could put it a little. You could put an 808 slide if you want, but it's up to you. Alright, so that's the beat. Now arranging with a lot of samples is a cool way to start with the original and then switch it up just so it has a nice contrast. So instead of using the sample we started off with, I would use that exact same one and basically the normal version of that. So I basically take this, make unique so it doesn't affect the rest, reset this, bring it back to normal, and that's basically it. Just to make it sound even more anime, you're gonna need some of this, alright? And I'm gonna show you why. Another thing I do, just to make it sound even more interesting on the main part of the song, is I would shorten up the first part of the kick so that it's a lot more simple and generic, and then once it gets over here, that's when it starts getting more complicated. To make it more interesting, you could put that in its own note, rename this to something else so you know, and then I would put some EQ on it just to reduce the high ends so it sounds more like a verse than the main part. So listen. Another thing you could do, right, is add a love filter right here, somewhere in the verse to make it even more unique. I put it in the master chain. Just open up love filter. Just choose any preset, see which one works for you. I forgot about that. Make sure you select this range, otherwise it's just gonna make a whole clip. And once you do that, obviously that sounds good, but we kind of want to control when it hits, so you could do the same thing. I'm gonna add this glittery effect from FX. I'm gonna put it right here. Alright, that's epic. Alright, so you could mix it. I did a little mixing on the hat. You could mix it, but I like my beats dirty and I'm pretty lazy, so yeah, this is it. If you guys liked the tutorial, just let me know, cause this is my first one, so yeah, if it's good, then obviously I want to keep making more. If it's not, then if it's not, oh man. If you want to listen to the full beat, link is in the description. Alright, peace out guys.